I'm going to talk about what cooked food did to my body recently. What's up, everybody? RL Malpica back. Thanks for everyone who supported the channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll keep giving you guys information on me and my fruitarian journey. So recently, I indulged in more cooked food than I usually do. And I wanted to share my experience with everybody because this is something that a lot of people are going to be going through, especially making that transition from eating cooked food to going majority raw. Your body speaks to you. It communicates with you. And when you start eating raw foods, you'll notice that. You'll notice the benefits of that. And your body will reward you with thriving feelings and rejuvenation. You'll feel lighter. You'll feel freer. Your skin will look better. You'll drop some weight. So many benefits to going raw and following the raw fruitarian diet. The problem is that when you do go back to eating cooked food after eating raw, you're going to experience some serious effects. And this is something that I've dealt with. Now, I'm a majority raw fruitarian. But the longer I do this and continue on my journey, the more I'm realizing how much more I love when I eat raw food compared to any cooked food. Now, I'm breaking an addiction. Anybody who eats cooked food is ultimately addicted to it. It's an addiction, just like cocaine, just like heroin, just like sugar. They're all addictions. And, going through that process, it may be tough for you to completely give up cooked food, mainly because you're surrounded by it all the time. Your friends, your family, community gatherings, conditioning. You see it on TV all the time. Everywhere you drive, you see restaurants and whatnot. So when you're making that transition, whether you're just implementing a little bit of raw food and still eating cooked food, or you get to the point where you're majority raw, a little bit of cooked food, you're going to deal with this. So for me, it's almost like my body like I said, that my body communicates to me. And when I indulged in all this cooked food recently, my body let me know real quick that, hey, like, this is not for you. And I had some really seriously bad bowel movements. I felt like shit. I was lethargic. I started getting, some pimples, a little bit of a rash, a bunch of things. My body speaking to me. Now, granted, those are detox symptoms, right? That's my body getting rid of that stuff, those extra acids from that acid-forming food, that acid-forming ash that I was consuming. And it just spoke to me so clearly because I know now, and I've known this, but like it's telling me, it's so blatant to me that my body is in such a symbiotic nature with myself. Like it's so aligned that whenever I stray off the course, my body lets me know immediately. And it's a good thing, but in the process, the effect is not good. So pay attention to those things, because I didn't like feeling like that. I didn't like, waking up in the middle of the night and having massive bowel movements. My body is just trying to flush that shit out because it was so used to having the optimal foods, the optimal nutrition. And I basically said, you know what, body, fuck you. I'm going to eat what I want this weekend. And I did that. And I went back to my addictive nature, and I've been paying for it. So I wanted to share that with everybody, because it is important when you make that transition to understand what's going to happen. Because look, in a perfect world, you'd make the transition and, you could go back a little bit once in a while and everything would be all okay because you're mostly eating what you're supposed to be. But no, that's not how it works. Like when you're cleaning yourself out, and I've done a massive amount of cleaning on my body, from detoxing to intermittent fasting to, taking Dr. Morse's GI tract and some of his gastrointestinal herbal supplements to flush myself out, to help clean me out and clear me out from the decades of damage that I've done, and got to a point where I feel good. I feel really good. I feel like I'm thriving. But when you go backwards, your body's gonna let you know quickly and emphatically that this is not where you want to go. This is not what you want to do. You've done such great work. Please continue to feed us what we need, what we want to thrive. And when you understand that and you're in connection and alignment with your own body, you know, it's really an enlightening experience. And that's what I wanted to share with everybody here. So I'd love to hear everybody's comments on if you've had similar circumstances, because it's just so blatant, you know. And unfortunately, you can't understand that until you go raw, until you literally eat majority raw fruit or go days of only eating fruit and then go back to cooked food. Your body will tell you immediately, no, this is not what you want. And the average person thinks the opposite. They think that, oh man, I went raw and it messed up my stomach. No, it did not mess up your stomach. Your stomach came back to homeostasis, to where it needs to be. And now you're feeding it garbage again. And your body does not respond to that garbage because it's seen the bright side. It's seen the light. It doesn't want to go back to the dark. So please share your comments. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up. Appreciate all of you. Peace, love, and light. I'm out of here.